Good morning, and we have our morning meditation today, once again at around 10 o'clock in London. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that you're having a lovely morning. The sun has started to come out here in London, which is really beautiful. It was very, very grey and cloudy earlier on, but we've got a burst of sunshine, which is always a wonderful thing. Okay, so to get on with it, we are using the Secret Language of Animals deck. I used it the first day last week on Monday, and I thought it would be a good idea to use it again, and also honor all the animals and the animal kingdom, and we should also honor the plant and tree kingdoms too. So let's see what Spirit has for us today, what we need to be aware of, or what we might need to focus on, and the intention for the gong bath, okay? And I just keep looking over there because King's sitting there with me. He had a bit of a rumbly tummy overnight, so he's a little bit unhappy. Ooh, this is a lovely card. It is the Masked Owl. There we are. It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks like a barn owl, really. And the words at the bottom are insight, wisdom, foresight, and messenger. So owls are in mythology, I suppose. You Pallas Athena, the patron saint, well, not quite a saint, but the one who's attributed to founding Athens in Greece and supported all the arts. And good morning, Tracy. Supported the arts. She used to have an owl next to her or on her shoulder. So owls are symbolic, and they've been symbolic for a long time, of wisdom. But it's not wisdom, it's wisdom which has been attained. What I'm getting is like it's wisdom which has been attained through meditation, through dreams, through journeying. It's not so much wisdom from the walking, from good morning, Ella, from the everyday life. It's wisdom gained from actually taking time out, doing a journey, or paying attention to dreams, also paying attention to symbols. But a lot of it is it's meditation. It's going into repose and finding those nuggets of inner wisdom that we have. It's really going in deep, and if you do go on a journey, if you do go on a shamanic journey, or if you want a spirit guide to help you, today is a good day to ask for the owl, or ask for the owl tribe, the whole owl tribe, the high self, the ascended selves of the owls, to assist you on your journey, because they are also capable of seeing when there is something which is not light, which is dark and malevolent. Or maybe not so much malevolent, it's more like, don't go down this route, you're going to waste time, and you're just going to be going around in circles, so forget it. So it's not all just about, oh, that's dark energy, don't go there. It's like, this is not a good path for you. Go on this path, and you'll find that you'll get to your goal much faster, and in a much nicer and joyful way. Okay, so this whole week I've really been getting go and meditate. And if you've been meditating, very well done, but try and go a little bit deeper. Try to extend it for just that little bit more time each day. And on Tuesday I recorded. It's very weird to feel that I had to record it, but I recorded it's quite a short meditation to help people to practice leaving their bodies, when they take their last breath, just becoming very still, embodying stillness, peace and calm. So this is the perfect time to, if you don't want to listen to that meditation, that's absolutely fine. You don't want to practice doing that, that's absolutely fine. But what would be really good is, oh, good morning, Juliet and Salahin. Hello, all the way in Malaysia. So a good thing to do is just to practice embodying peace, calm, love, joy, unity as well. Okay? Because when we're all gonna die, I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna die unless you hit the jackpot, you find a way to stay immortal, or you unlock, good morning, Hannah, and you unlock the secrets of your DNA and you manage to extend your life for hundreds of years. Brilliant. Please share with people how to do that. But ultimately, if we don't know how to do that, then we're gonna die. So Kevin Cole, who's the co-founder of Angelic Reiki, he wrote an incredible article. It's very long, but it's really worth it because it also he also logs his experience of being in care homes with the terminally ill, and so it was what he perceived and what he saw was based on his direct experience of seeing people seeing the soul leaving the bodies on the last breath, and what happens, and the different places you can leave from your body. You can leave from your solar plexus, your heart, or your crown, but the best way, it seems, is from the crown. So this meditation, which was channeled, which is on my, is it on my website? It's on my website. I think it's on my feed. It's free. Download it, listen to it. If you don't like it, don't listen to it again. But it's just a training, so that if when that time comes, you'll be able to leave through your crown, and you'll find your way very, very easily. Because if you, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, it's really a description of the journey that the soul takes when it leaves, right? So, and also there are lots of near-death experiences which have been written up, and which have been so wonderful because it helps people to realize that it's not so awful. You don't get hell or heaven. It's completely different. Everyone is in light. Hey, Salahin. Everyone is in light. Everyone perceives light and perceives unity, complete, utter unity. It's beautiful. So, I don't know the circumstances in which they, but a lot of them, a lot of the stories that I have found, they were very ill, sometimes suddenly, sometimes terminally, in hospital, and then they came back. So we have their records and their experiences. So a lot of our fear is based on uncertainty, and sometimes it's very exciting to be uncertain, and sometimes it's an adventure. But when it comes to this particular subject of death, I mean, now we've got the stories from near-death experiences, which is brilliant, but there's still not much talked about. It's still not talked about very much, and I feel that this week has really been coming up. Oh, what if we're gonna die? If we contract the illness, and if someone's got it, how awful it is. When someone you care about gets ill or passes, and even animal companions, when they get sick, it's awful because they can't talk, can't tell you it hurts here, it hurts like hell. So you have to depend on your vet and the best practices to take care of them. So I understand this. So the meditation is there to just help us to practice this, and I'm sure it's not unlike perhaps what people do with astral journeying as well. So that's another practice. If you prefer that way, you could do that too. Okay, so I'll just recap. The card is the masked owl. The keywords are insight, wisdom, foresight, messenger. Owls have been symbols of wisdom for a long time, and the Athenian goddess Athena always had an owl with her. She was the goddess of wisdom. I think also the goddess of battle. So sometimes we have to battle ourselves, or the negative ego, or the recurring limiting beliefs. Can't do this, unworthy. We touched on this yesterday. And I think this is just time to let it all go. Yeah, be nice to just get on with life, do what you really want to do, and succeed not just, but succeed with huge fireworks. Okay, so let's just get on with our gong bath, shall we? And we'll be listening to the sun gong again. And I'm hoping that next week I would have decided which mic to get. So, and how to plug everything in and get all the software working so that we can live stream and have a better quality as well. So if you'd like to lie down, please, if you want to listen to this, lie down. If you have different intentions, then go ahead, set your intention. If you need some healing, you need some insight. I did say that if you do meditations or journeys today, ask for help from the Owl Tribe. Okay, they're very good at spotting when you should not go down that path, or perhaps it is a good idea for you to go down that path. All right, so start to take a few deep breaths. It's so important when we connect with our bodies, because that can really help. When we really deeply connect with our physical body, it can really help us to calm down, and the breath is just so important for that. It's such a simple thing to do, so simple, and yet we forget. Life is quite busy and we forget, yeah? So that's okay. So now just take time, get comfortable, yeah? Make sure you've got your pillows around you if you need it, or under your head, and just breathe. Slow down, just slow it all down. And there's no right or wrong to the rhythm, or to, if you'd like to pause between each in-breath and out-breath, then go ahead. If that's a practice which really works for you, then go ahead. The important thing is just for everything to begin to slow down, and eventually the monkey mind also slows down. Okay? And with each in-breath, you can just express in your own way appreciation for this earth, appreciation to all the plants and the trees for producing so much oxygen for us. Hence, it's really important to keep our jungles and forests alive and protected. And on the out-breath, if you want to let go of anything, you can just do so. Just see it transmuted, becoming gold light. So if you've got sadness, I've been feeling a lot of sadness. If you've got sadness, that's okay. You can sink into it, you can really feel it, you can cry. At least let it come up. You feel so much better instead of forcing it down. Let it come up. Or if you're angry, yeah. Especially if you're alone, no one will know, so it doesn't matter. If during the gong bath you need to open your mouth and you need to sound, or you need to cry or scream, let it out. If you want to sing, let it out. Go with it, move with it. Let the emotions flow as well. So you can set your intention if you haven't already set it. And we will begin. We will just sound the chime. deep with the sound into your heart. It's to still your mind. Pequeno soco dança que coxinasca. So now I'd like you to start to pay attention to your breath once again. To feel every in-breath and to feel every out-breath. And start to connect to all the sensations that your body is relaying to you. So feel whether it's cool or whether it's hot. And maybe you may have a taste in your mouth. And perhaps you can feel the clothes on your body or feel the pressure of your back and your butt on your bed. So let all of that start to draw you back into the present moment and into your body, straight back into your body. And also use my voice to draw you back, because it's time to return. Time for all of us to return straight into our physical bodies and in a short while back to our normal lives. So start to breathe deeply. Just keep breathing. You might want to wriggle your toes and wriggle your fingers. Get all that blood flowing. Stretch out. Maybe stretch your legs out and stretch your arms out. Stretch your fingers out. Keep breathing. Keep breathing deeply. And with each breath, you really, really feel your body. Feel the pressure. Feel the weight. Hear my voice. And taste. Maybe you have the taste of breakfast or something still in your mouth, or the tea that you've just had. And feel the nice clothes and maybe covers on you as well, and whatever smells there might be too. So it's time to return. Return, return, and return. That's my thyme tea and honey. So return, 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 and return. So you might like to place your eyes, your hands over your eyes, and open your eyes behind them. And you can start opening your fingers so that you gradually let a little bit more light in, so that you don't open your eyes to the full shock of light. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope that that was helpful for you. We will have a gong bath again tomorrow at about the same time, so I hope to see you then. I think next week on Monday, last week I think on Wednesday, and you can find hopefully you can still find the video. But we sounded the chakras, and that's such a wonderful way to get your energy and your vibration higher. I mean, by the end of it, I really felt very, very different. So sound, especially when you're doing it yourself, because I'm not very loud, I'm not a trained singer or anything like that. But if you do it yourself, it really resounds in all the cells. So I think Monday we will do that. Tomorrow we will have our last gong bath for this week, and then on Saturday and Sunday I have time out from doing this. Okay, so thank you very much once again for joining me. Lovely to see all of you, and have a wonderful day. Sun shining in London. Yay! So like yesterday, if you have a chance, go and sit in it for a while. Soak it all up. It's very, very good for the immunity. And it's really, really good if you feel like your immunity is a little bit stressed. Just bring it, imagine all this gold light coming into your thymus, coming into your heart. So coming into your heart and coming into your heart. You can just welcome it in and draw in all this gold light. And you can imagine it falling like raindrops. And it's all going into this part, flooding it and also your throat if you're feeling a little bit congested here. Okay, so thank you very much. And hi Selena. And I'll see you tomorrow. So have an absolutely wonderful day. Goodbye for now. Love you.